Hello, this is MK Akan and welcome to another self-copy review. This is a self-copy for somebody who is selling a skincare product. So I want to assume that this is supposed to be a sales page, not an email. Alright? So this is a product selling a skincare. This is a self-copy selling a skincare product. So from the headline you can see how to get rid of acne within 3 weeks without pains or visiting the doctor. So I can say a few things about the target audience. The target audience are people who have skin problem. Acne is a skin problem that usually appears on your face. It makes your skin to look dirty, and it's like pimples that have been smashed. So it's very scary. So the people here in this target market are prone to having shame, low self-esteem, and most of them have tried different things without any success. Okay, so number one thing you need to do when you are trying to sell copy to, when you're trying to sell anything, you need to go study the target audience, understand them. I'm able to say those things that I'm saying because I've studied this target audience a bit. So you need to do that so that you can use that in your copy. A lot of them usually have negative stories about their life, about situations where they were embarrassed. So they have self-esteem issues. They don't like going out in public. They like to cover themselves, or they go out in the dark. Okay, they are very self-conscious. Okay, so these are some of the things about these people, and they're usually young people, not old people, young people. Now, with that information that I've shared, let's read the copy. Now let's start with the headline. How to get rid of acne. It's not acne. There's no S. Acne. Within 3 weeks. Without pains or visiting the doctor. I don't know where the whole idea of without pain came from. Okay, but without visiting the doctor is something they will do because usually go visit the doctor. But I don't know where you got the without pains. What pain are you talking about? Acne treatment is usually either drugs or cream. Alright, if there's a reason why you use without pains, well, I don't know, but you need to make sure what you're saying makes sense to the target audience. Alright, and personally for these kinds of products, I usually like to use negative stories. So I could start the headline with a negative story or something. Alright, so if you can use a lot of stories here that are relatable to your target audience, it will make sense. And I think you try to do it here, though you didn't do it very well. So let's go ahead. You know how you feel embarrassed when you are with your friends, or maybe you are just having some funny conversation. This is when you're writing copy, you need to, you need to use active sentences. You don't just use sentences and just say. You need to be direct. You have to use active sentences. That's one. And if you want to sell this kind of stuff with being direct, just go direct. These guys understand their plight. Don't. I would just go direct. There's a new way to deal with acne without doing this, without doing that. It was discovered by so and so person. A lot of people have used it and they have gotten results. All right. Why I'm saying so is because these people here understand they have a problem. They understand that they have that this thing can be embarrassing. Okay. But if you want to use a story, make sure that you are writing it well. That very first line is not well written. Then they switched to compliment on your face. Please read your copy out loud, read it yourself, give it to people to read. They will tell you if your writing is not smooth. Yours is not smooth. That's so painful because you will now get to feel like you are handsome. This is not it. Handsome, beautiful, you get to feel like they are more special in their look than you. Please, you need to work on your sentences, right? It's not clear. Please, when you write copy, when you're done, give to somebody to read. So that if there are mistakes that are so blatant, they will help you. Okay? You get to a restaurant to get some foods, Then a group of people begin a conversation with Agnes. You're at the no, Oga, this is bad. Please read out your copy. Your sentences are jumbled. It can be so painful. No one wants to talk to anyone or look. The whole beginning of this your copy, the sentences are not well written. I understand you trying to tell a story, but if you're telling a story, tell one story. Make sure it's well written. It's not well written, which can be irritating most times after you have tried your best to get rid of using. Now, another thing you can do, if you know your English is not very good, get the services of a proofwriter, someone that can read your copy and help you put the sentences together. But if you're writing jargon, you're writing nonsense, even the proofreader can help you, because even if copy is not just about writing words, you need to understand the principles. You need to understand the different elements that you need to add to your copy that will make sense. Okay. If you don't have those elements and you don't know how to write well, it's even worse. Okay? Why I'm saying so is this: number one, you don't have, I didn't see anything like testimonials here. Okay? We don't know exactly what you're selling. I didn't see anything about credibility of the seller. There's so many elements here that you don't have. Alright? It's not just about people trying to just write 200 words, 400 words, and they say they have written copy. You are trying to sell to somebody who likely doesn't know you. Is this what they're going? If you walk up to somebody and you want to sell somebody, is this what they're going to say? Okay, so you need to make sure you have all those elements in place if you really want to make sales. Okay, so let me just go ahead and so you just went straight to the product, so you can get the desired result. By you are not yourself. Mighty patch are hydrocolloid patches that absorb fluid such as pimple burns on the skin. It improves the look of blemishes overnight on your skin without hurting your skin. It is made of 100% pure medical A-grade hydrocolloids. Now I'm getting to know all this about my patch and differentiating them from your previous skin, which is easy to use, is with just a sticker. Fighting against insect bites. This is bad. I have to be very upfront with you. This is really bad. First of all, your English is quite terrible. Get a proofreader, okay? Get a proofreader to help you. Secondly, you don't seem to really understand the foundation of copywriting, the elements. You don't know them. Please get a course. Read, study, practice. Get a coach, okay? I have courses that can help you. If you can't afford to buy those courses, go online, spend some time, understand the different elements that are in copy. Of course, I want to say well done for trying. People who don't try don't even make any progress. So you have tried. Well done. But you need to really, really improve, because if not, this is not going to go anywhere. Okay? So work on your English first of all. If you can't work on that, get a proofreader. Then try to understand how copy is written, the different elements of copy. Okay? You understand a lot more than other people who are not in this space, but you need to do a lot more than that. Okay? So that's just the review I can give you. You need a lot of work here. So get to work, all right? Start learning about copy. Get courses, my courses if you can, and get the proofreader to help you when you're writing or after you've written your copy. Hope it makes sense, and thank you.